Hello, we are trying to draft a pattern for Queen Anne neckline. So you take your normal bodies that you have already drafted according to your measurements, and you extend that to the best or the best fit. Would I say, some of us call it nipple to nipple, but where you have your true bust, the line that crosses your true bust, join all the dots to that point and we start from there. Okay, you can now close one of the dots, especially the one on the shoulder, since that is where you are going to put the yoke. You are going to cut the yoke, so you close the dot here. Note that as you close this, it opened the waist dot wider. It means that you still have your waist dart and the one on the shoulder has been transferred here. So your dart at the waist is here now. It's no more just a little one, it's now bigger. So you consider that. And then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to extend the neckline. We are going to extend it to give the effect that you normally see on Queen Anne neckline. If you don't want it, you can leave it the way it is. It's still the same process, but it depends on your design also. Now, we've added a little bit of paper up here. The reason is because we want our style to have an extended neckline up there a little. Like I said, if you don't want it to come up like a collar, you can leave it the way it is and stop at the shoulder. Okay, but for us, we carried it up a little, so the new neckline becomes this. This is the shoulder, this is the neck. Now we have cut off this part, which becomes the yoke. This is the yoke side of it. This is still the bodies. Now this is the area you can put lace material, you can put a sequin, whatever it is, or whatever you want to design it. And also at this area you can decide to make it wider, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, anyhow you want to do. You can even make it as small as this. So it depends on your design, which you have already drafted. Now the next thing we are going to do is to bring out the bust, the bustier, the way we want it to be. It depends also if you want it to come out as a V-line or a sweetheart or just a bustier version of it. You can bring that out. Okay, because after that we are going to discard this and open up the bust to be able to have a very good fit. Okay, so let's do that now. Now if you notice that we have cut out our bust area, the neck area, which we are going to discard, and this is the yoke side. So we need this and we need this, but we don't need this for this style. So we are going to be having something like this. Now for those of you that understand how that manipulation works, the way it is here, the pattern is done. We are ready to use it. Remember that that starts here. But for a more close fit, which we normally do when we have clothes that we need it to be well fitted, I'm going to give you another explanation on how you can make it more fitted than it is right now. Okay, so the yoke is ready now. You discard of it. So let's work on the bust area. Okay, now you notice that we considering the person's under bust, that is if you want it a little bit more fitted than the regular bodies, you can consider the person's under bust. Suppose this is the person's under bust, this is the person's under bust. So you take some measurement depending also on the person's measurement. The measurement of someone that is size 16 and has big bust is not the same as somebody that has a small bust and is still size 16. So don't assume. Take the person's measurement to be sure. So you can take that in under the bus, take that in under the bus, and return to the waist the way it is, considering the person's measurement. At the top of the bust also, that is across the bust also, you can take in, remember this was our initial dart, so you can extend it a little bit, this to give more hold on the bust area, on the upper bust, because if you leave it that way, it will gape, it will start coming open, and the breast will be spilling out. So you need to hold that a little bit more to give a good shape. Okay, now you can see the final pattern of the bust coming out. This is the yoke area, which you are going to join at this point. If you want, you can add your sleeve. Then this is the side of the bust, this is the center front, this is the center front. Okay, all this is dependent on the person's measurement, and also the shape here depends on the person also. You can decide to go in there, you can decide to make it bigger, you can decide to make it flat. Anyhow, it depends on what design you are making. So that is it. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Leco Unique Tailoring Institute. You can join us for more explanation, more training. www.lecounique.com. You can send us an email if you want to register with us at lecounique@gmail.com. And you can also call us or send us WhatsApp message on 080-344-9835. The number again, 080-344-9835. You can send us a WhatsApp or give us a call. Thank you. Bye.